Welcome back to some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead with Eben Harris. Last time we did a lot of resource gathering for the most part and narrowly had avoided some death with some of the local wildlife and all that kind of stuff. Now today we'll be taking a look at that nice cave up to the north. It's a bit of a way from the place, but I should be okay. This is our current location. Now, some things to decide happens to also include what we should be bringing and what we should leave behind. As such, we don't have infinite weight limits or volume limits, so we should probably put stuff away. It's just a matter of choosing what to move over and whatnot. So, with that in mind, I think I can probably move some of this stuff over. Probably some of these mods can go over, and so can the fur pelt. So we should probably move these over. Just bring them over by simply moving them. Like that. Dust mask might be necessary for what we're going to do and what we might face down there, so hey, might as well move the soldering iron though, we're not going to need that. Just move that over. And I guess for the time being that might do. Who knows when you might find a set of bolt cutters very useful. Oh yeah, it's getting closer to night, so I wonder if I should stay in? Nah. No need for the time being, although that could prove to be a very problematic mistake. That might cause me some pain and bunch in the future, but hey. It's been pretty easy so far, and I don't suppose you enjoy stuff being easy all the time, hence why I'd venture to the cave. So, it's only a little way from here. I suppose we can duck into a house if we need to. Just keep wandering outside. The roads don't provide much speed boost compared to the dirt, but it's only the stuff like the local wildlife and stuff that, you know, you need to worry about. Otherwise, for the most part, you're gonna be fine. Although vision is starting to become quite impaired. And strawberries. So I guess we can grab those. Might as well eat them. Because they're only going to end up getting pretty much done for. They don't last long. I keep forgetting that these things are case sensitive. Strawberries are eaten. And a nice fruit salad today, if that meant anything. Also, that bodes well, doesn't it? It is thick webs, which suggests spiders. That just sounds like a bad idea at this point. So I'm just gonna go around it, maybe, if possible. If possible. And hope we don't get bitten to death or something. Anyway, we seem to have solid rock. Must be around the cave entrance. Which is just great, because we're right by some kind of spider stuff. I really don't like spiders. So now we're underground. We're doing alright, but now we can't see anything. Oh, that's what I forgot. More flashlight power. Oh well, maybe if I have enough batteries or something? Or we're just gonna have to make this a short-lived venture. What have we got here? Just take a look at the list of items. Someone seems to have died here. There's also a science ID card, a Geiger counter for radiation measurement, sunglasses, cardboard box, and what seems to be a cooking book, although we need quite a bit of intelligence. Better butcher that, just so we're sure that it's not going to be much of a problem. Okay, for a cave, this is awfully small. Ugh. No way am I using that today. That looks like a very useful book if I can bring my cooking skill up to 9. Oh, that's a bit heavy though. Guess we'll have to drop something. What to drop though? In place of, I guess some of the meat can go. Chances are it's gonna ruin itself in a bit or so. So how's that? Oh, we're still over the limit. Oh well, I guess we can live with being slightly overburdened, if only just for the moment. This is a cave, right? Yes it is. What else? We also have a few more basements. What seems to be another plus sign, I think that's a shelter. Yeah, it's the lower level of shelter. And these notes are just to indicate sewer entrances. Something tells me I don't want to venture into those right now. Anyway, I guess we should head back. That cave trip was short-lived, although I don't like how close we are to all the spiders. We haven't seen any though, so that's good. Our body isn't doing too well though. Maybe we should take a bit of... We can eat a bit, right? We're full now. Might as well drink a little bit, although we can't drink bottles of disinfectant, that'd be a pretty bad idea. Our body is still straining though, despite the fact that we've both eaten and drank. Okay, what can I get rid of? Probably the biggest amount of meat possible. How's that? There we go. I guess we can head back, do an inventory count, and probably check out what else is there. What is that? It's a heavy stick. Okay. There's also apples and stuff. We're not happy because of the cold, but we enjoyed some meals. That's good. And our focus is slowly regaining itself. So how about a bit of caffeine? I don't think I could deal with the amount of caffeine that this guy gets. I mean, with each pill is a full dose of coffee, well at least from what I've read, so that's quite the achievement. I mean, being wide awake and alert is probably something I don't really like to do often. I find myself really tired in the early mornings and just find myself yawning a lot. Not that that's a good thing, of course. Maybe I'm getting too much sleep, maybe I'm not getting enough, I'm not sure. It seems like we've come across an old friend of ours, and it's starting to drizzle, which isn't exactly the best of things going on. We'll see if we can get back to the house before it gets too heavy for us. It's 1 degree. It's, well, now would be the time for dinner, if it wasn't for the fact I'd already eaten. Not far to go now. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Bunch of corpses. Nothing too mindful. Let's just... might as well turn off our flashlight. It doesn't last very long. Our batteries aren't that great in the future. You can't see very far with them, and they don't really last. Are we there yet? Where are we? We're right next to the house. Just head this way. Yes, it slightly stings, I know. Just get through the door. I wonder if that nightlight works. It's an atomic nightlight. Okay, it works, but not very well. The hype about it being anything useful is probably something that doesn't work out for us. We could demand our money back, but then again I did find it and it'd probably been used for a while, and hey, what can I say? Pity that it's blue though, of all things. Blue lights I hate. They're a bit of a pain on the eyes. You'd think they'd be a bit brighter though. But there's not much to be done about that. So might as well do an inventory management thingamabob and see about that. Ugh. What haven't I been using? Well, the MP3 player for one. I guess I can move that over. See if I can pull down the weight limit. This book is another thing. Let's see. Guess I can put this clean water back. I don't need that much water with me. Although that's probably a big mistake to say that and just assume that you don't need them. I didn't really like the crossbow, so I guess that can go. It's also moving quite a bit of weight on us. Anyway. Now that that's all done and settled, and now that our weight limit's a bit lower now, that is what I'm carrying, I haven't actually gotten any stronger, unfortunately. Where to tonight? Normally I just go sleep and pretend that the day ever happened, but there are some things that probably we could do. I mean, there's a couple of houses over on there. There's also a prison over here. I think I found a whole bunch of zombies there at one point, so I didn't investigate too thoroughly. It's probably best not to venture near there for the moment. I think I caused quite a ruckus the last time I was there anyway. A radio station. Maybe we should investigate more towards the east. Yeah, we can do that tonight.